This is the Black Ops 6 bot that I made and used to get my first nuke. What it does is it'll play for you and it'll lower your skill-based matchmaking and make your games easier whenever you actually play. It'll also give you a little bit of XP. I'm gonna show you it working. So if you go ahead and run the bot, this is what it's supposed to look like. Press enter to continue. I want mouse movement, so I'll type in yes, and that's just you like turning the game and stuff. So and then I'll say waiting to get in the game, and so I'll go and get in the match. So once you have it running, then at this point you can walk away. You can do whatever. You can leave this running for days or however long, weeks, months. If you just want to do it for like an hour, you can do it for an hour. It doesn't matter. So you can just keep it running. I actually use this. So I was running it for a little bit, and then I got in the game. And it lowered my skill-based matchmaking so much. I ended up getting my first nuke. Look at my stats. You see I got 35 kills. And got me a nuclear. And that was the only one I've gotten so far. So this program gave me my first nuke. So I'm pretty happy about that. So then once you get in the game, you don't have to do anything. It'll see that you're on your loadouts or whatever, and it'll pick a loadout for you. It'll look for this image right here, and if it sees that, then it'll pick your loadout. So I'm gonna go ahead and back up so you know I'm not doing nothing. And back up so you know I'm doing that. Yeah. So then it'll pick the loadout, and then it'll start doing all this stuff. It'll start moving and whatnot to keep you in the game, and so you won't get kicked. And so you'll be dying a lot. It'll lower your skill-based matchmaking. You might get a little bit of XP, but it's mainly for skill-based matchmaking. If you want to pause it at any point, press F7. It'll say waiting for action to end, and then it'll pause it once whatever it's doing stops. Then you can move around if you want to like do stuff in the lobby or something. Change your loadouts and stuff. You can do this just to be safe so it doesn't register anything. And if you want to resume it, press F8. I'll say resumed, and then I'll start doing this stuff again. If you get kicked, I'll show you what happens if you get kicked. So let me die real quick. Oh yeah, and if it's running, it'll see the kill cam and it'll resume it. Also, you see right there it says kill cam detected, and it's region skipping kill cam. But let me go and get kicked. Alright, so I just got kicked. So if the program is running and you get kicked for any reason, which you shouldn't and you probably won't, but if you do, then the program will recognize that you got kicked. It'll say kicked from game, we'll search for a new match now, and they'll click through all this stuff that it needs to find a match, and they'll put you back in the game. So I'm gonna leave this running just so you can see it in action or whatever. And I'll be back. Alright, I'm on a brand new machine. Just booted for the first time. I'll show you how to install it. So you want to download Git first. So you download Git, you can look that up. You go to their page and download it for Windows 64 Git. So just click here to download. And then you also want to download Python. So you can look up download Python. The links for this will be in the description too. But then you can just press download, download it. All right, so we have the two downloads right here. We'll go ahead and start with Git. Next, unless you want to move it to somewhere else. Next. You can use, if you use a code editor, then you can select one. I use Visual Studio's code, so I'll pick this one. Oh, I actually can't because I don't have it on the virtual machine. So if you don't have Visual Studio's code or anything else, then you can just do the default. Then you can choose if you want to use main. If you know what all this stuff is, then you'll probably know. So if you don't know what this is, then you can just skip through all this. Use the recommended. Keep that as it is. Keep that as it is. Keep that as it is. You can select to use Windows default console if you want, but I like to get Bash terminal, so I'm gonna keep that with that. Fast forward or merge. I'll keep that, and then I'll just install it. And then you can launch it if you want. I'll launch it just to show you what it is. But it's just this terminal. It's like CMD, but it's a different terminal. It's like a Linux-based terminal on Windows, I believe. That's what it is. Just know that you need this. So you can download Python. Install now. You can add Python to path. Use admin privileges. Install it now. You can disable path length. Press yes. And then it'll say it was successful. You can go ahead and close that. And then you're basically done with the setup. So now you just need to go to GitHub. All right, so you go to GitHub, and then you want to look up CW-0, or you can just press the link in the description. You can go to users, go to me, go to the Black Ops 6 AFK. You want to copy this right here, or you can download it as a zip. So if you download it as a zip, you can put it wherever. You go to extract all, extract it. If you want to use this link, then you probably don't know how to do it, so I'll leave that up to you to decide which one to do. But and you want to go right here, and this is the requirements right here. This is what you'll need to install. So what you want to do is you want to open a CMD or Git Bash. And with this open, you want to go to the directory where this is. So you want to look up here and you'll see that it's in the C drive and users, canes, whatever. So you want to change directory C, and then you'll be there. You can ls to see what's in there. You'll see it says users right there. So you cd users, cd. Look right here, say canes, so cd canes. This will be different for you, obviously, but then desktop, Black Ops 6, whatever. ls, you'll see it right there, Black Ops 6, so cd, Black Ops 6 AFK main. Now we're in the folder right here. So from here, you want to pip install -r requirements .txt. And I'll start downloading all the files in here, which are the libraries that you need to run this. All right, so it's done downloading. You can close this out. I'll just minimize it for now. And now whenever you run this, it should just work. Then you'll have it right here. It probably won't look like this for you, but then you press enter to continue. And then you can type in, if you want mouse movement, type in Y. If you don't, then type in N. So you type in Y or N, and I'll say waiting to get in the game. And then the program was just working. You can test it out. Press F7, see if pause works. Press F8, see if resumed works. All right, so now if you want to see to make sure it's working right, you can go ahead and go to show regions, and this will show you what it's looking for. So it's looking for the compass and the minimap right here, the packet bars, kill feed, UI, score streaks, all that. And I'll just show you all that you're looking for. One more thing, actually, this is just for like ease of use or customization. You can go ahead and create a shortcut. You can move the shortcut to your desktop, name it whatever you want. It's like something like that. You can go into properties on the shortcut, go to change icon, browse, and then in the Black Ops, in the folder that you download, there's the icons folder. You can select any of these, So if you want to make it like this, you can go and select that, press OK, apply, OK. And then you can just have this on your desktop or whatever. And you can run it from there. So that's how you install it. It should be working for you after that. If you have any questions or need any help, you can message me on GitHub or email me, Twitter, anything like that. But yeah, that's it.